Welcome to Finance with Averett. In this video, I want to give you an overview of the top 5 no penalty CD certificate of deposit accounts ranked by APY annual percentage yield for July 2023. Now, most of these accounts are available pretty much everywhere nationwide, but they may not be available in your area. It's definitely part of the sign up process. If you start to sign up with one, if you put in the zip code or state it's not available in, it's going to let you know like, hey, not available in your market or something like that. But most of these accounts are available nationwide, typically with a certificate of deposit account during that term limit, whether it be 6 months, a year, 18 months. If you withdraw from it within that time frame, then you'll be hit with some kind of penalty, whether it be like 180 days of interest, 60 days of interest, the whole term amount of worth of interest, or any kind of additional fee or anything like that. However, with a no penalty CD account, you can withdraw from it anytime after that initial setup, blockout period without any kind of penalty. A no penalty CD is good for somebody who wants to earn a specified interest rate for a set amount of time, but they want to still have access to that money if they need it, within like 2 months or 3 months or something. They want to, lock in the money for a specific rate, but something may come up within, 3-4 months or something where they'll need that money and they can get it without being penalized on it. So no penalty CD accounts range with their time frame. There are like 3-month no penalty CD accounts, 6-month, 18-month, 12-month. There's various months and years that no penalty CDs come in. But basically, when you see a no penalty CD account with a certain amount of months, that's basically saying that's how long that fixed rate will stay, that fixed rate amount for you. That's how long you're going to lock in that APY. So if it's a 5%, 5-month no penalty CD account, that means you're going to definitely get that 5% for at least 5 months. After that, it could be changed. The no penalty CD account could be different. It could be higher, it could be lower. So if that APY for that no penalty CD account goes up or goes down within that certain amount of time that you have it, for example, 5 months in this situation, it won't affect you at all. You'll still have that 5% no matter what, basically. So a no penalty CD account will keep the APY the same for that certain amount of months or years that the CD is offered for. However, you can withdraw from it basically without any kind of penalty after that certain lockup period at the initial beginning. Now, there's actually 6 accounts in this video because there is a type. However, before we jump into the list, we're going to go over some of the requirements that these accounts must have in order to make my list, and also some of the things that all of them have in common. Now, first off, all of these accounts are FDIC insured. FDIC stands for Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, which is an independent agency created by Congress to maintain stability and public confidence in the nation's financial system. And they do that by applying insurance to your deposits in commercial banks and savings banks. And typically that insurance covers up to $250,000 of your money in that financial institution. And now next up, all of these accounts have a fixed rate APY. So when you sign up for these accounts, the APY annual percentage yield will remain the same for the entire term length that you signed up for. Some of these are like 11 months, some of them are 13 months. So whatever the term length is, that APY will remain the same throughout. And also, there is no monthly maintenance fee on any of these accounts. So no kind of couple dollars here or there for not having a certain amount of your account or anything like that, or to maintain it. No monthly maintenance fees at all. And also, there is no early withdrawal penalty because these are no penalty certificate of deposit accounts. Now, typically CD accounts do have an early withdrawal penalty if you withdraw funds before the term matures. And so, but for these accounts right here, there is no penalty with them. So you can withdraw your entire amount in these accounts without any kind of penalty going towards your interest or principal or anything like that. However, when it comes to withdrawals, partial withdrawals are not permitted in any of these accounts. So you can't pull out 100 here or 1,000 there or anything like that. When you withdraw from these accounts, you have to withdraw the whole amount. All right, and now that we've gone over that, one more thing before we jump into the list, because most of these accounts are offered through SaveBetter by Raisin. And some people may be unfamiliar with that program, with that company. So I want to go over it, give you some information about it so you'll know what it means, because most of these accounts are offered through that product. It's kind of like a middleman, so to speak. But we're going to get into more about SaveBetter by Raisin right now. So Raisin works with over 30 insured banks and credit unions to offer high rates to various markets. But some of these banks and credit unions don't have the ability to have their accounts available nationwide, but they want to reach more people. So they want it to be available nationwide. And this is where Raisin and SaveBetter comes in. They work with these community-focused banks and these various other credit unions, different kind of banks, to offer their, different accounts nationwide, whether it be their high-yield savings accounts, their money market accounts, or their CD accounts, the one-stop stop that you can go to open an account account with them and then have access to these high yields offered through these other banks that you typically wouldn't have access to if you're not in their market, in their local area or something like that. And more information right here on SaveBetter. Like I say, some people may be familiar with this. Some people may be a little bit familiar. Some people may have like, what are you talking about? What is SaveBetter? This sounds like, a scam or something like that. SaveBetter is legit. Basically, there's a digital platform that gives people access to a variety of deposit products through a single account. And then SaveBetter customers, they use the platform to fund these FDIC insured products offered by various U.S. United States banks and credit unions with a wide range of maturities and APYs, annual percentage yields. And at SaveBetter themselves, they're not a bank. They're pretty much like a digital storefront where the banks and credit unions can promote their deposit products. Like I was telling you, those banks and credit unions, they want to get their products and their accounts out to more people. They'll use SaveBetter as pretty much like their digital storefront to get the word out for them and kind of organize it and everything and have the accounts. So your money is still actually in these banks and credit unions, but your account is linked to the banks through SaveBetter. So SaveBetter is operated by SaveBetter LLC, a 100% subsidiary of Raisin GmbH, which is a trailblazer for open banking in deposits and investment space. In the United States, Raisin helps banks and credit unions improve their deposit funding by offering national reach for their retail deposit products and provides savers with better access, more choice, and higher convenience when evaluating savings products from FDIC insured banks and NCUA insured credit unions. And now that we've gone over what SaveBetter is, let's get into this top 5 list. Number 5 on the list is the First Mid Bank and Trust 12-month certificate of deposit at 4.82% APY. This one is offered through SaveBetter by Raisin. There's a $1 minimum deposit required to open this account. The interest is compounded daily and credited monthly. A full withdrawal may be made 30 days after account opening. For an example of how much you would make with that 4.82% APY, if you had $50,000 in this CD for 12 months at that 4.82% APY, you would earn a total interest of around $2,410. So that $50,000 would turn into $52,410. Your interest for that first month would be around $196.53. And then as you see on the screen right there, your interest would go up steadily each month to get that total amount of interest of around $2,410 for that 12 months at 4.82% APY. And First Mid Bank and Trust is a community-focused bank founded in 1865 with a headquarters in Mattoon, Illinois. They offer personal and commercial banking as well as mortgages, insurance, and more. Coming in at number 4 is the FVC Bank 12-month certificate deposit at 4.90% APY. This one is offered through SaveBetter by Raisin. There is a $1 minimum deposit required to open this account. The interest is compounded daily and credited monthly, and withdrawals may be made 30 days after opening. Now, an example for this account, if you had $50,000 in this 12-month CD earning 4.90% APY, your total amount of interest after that 12 months would be around $2,450. So your $50,000 would turn into around $52,450. And you see right there the interest per month, that first month of interest would be around $199.72. FVC Bank stands for First Virginia Community Bank, and they were founded in 2007. They offer personal and commercial banking and also have a focus on a variety of industries, including contractors, commercial real estate, private schools, and more. Their headquarters is in Fairfax, Virginia. Coming in also tied at number 4 is the CIT Bank 11th month certificate of deposit at 4.90% APY. There's a $1,000 minimum deposit required to open this account. The interest is compounded daily and credited monthly, and a full withdrawal may be made 7 days after account funding. So an example for this one, if you have $50,000 in this CD earning 4.90% APY for 11 months, that $50,000 would turn into around $52,241.33. So that's total interest of around $2,241.33, with the first month of interest right there being around $199.72. CIT was founded in 1908 in St. Louis, Missouri. CIT stands for Commercial Investment Trust. After various ventures of acquisitions, being sold, and bankruptcy, CIT was acquired by First Citizens Bancshares in January 2022. CIT provides financing, cash management, treasury management, small business administration loans, mortgage loans, leasing, and advisory services. CIT headquarters is in New York, New York. Number 3 on the list is the MPH Bank 6-month certificate of deposit at 4.92% APY. This CD is offered through SaveBetter by Raisin. There's a $1 minimum deposit required to open the account. The interest is compounded daily and credited monthly. A full withdrawal may be made 30 days after account opening. Now, an example for this one, if you have $50,000 in this 6-month CD at 4.92% APY, after that 6 months, that $50,000 would turn into around $51,215.23, so a total interest of around $1,215.23, with the first month of interest on this being around $200.52, and then as you see on the screen, going up gradually after that. MPH Bank was created in 2018 by Liberty Savings Bank to offer value-driven online banking services to a national audience. MPH stands for Makes People Happy. MPH.Bank offers various accounts for different ages, and the bank is backed by Liberty Savings Bank, which was founded in 1889 in Highland County, Ohio. Number 2 on the list is the Ponce Bank 4-month certificate of deposit at 5.15% APY. This CD is offered through SaveBetter by Raisin. There's a $1 minimum deposit required to open this account. The interest is compounded daily and credited monthly. A full withdrawal may be made 30 days after account opening. So a calculation for this one, if you had $50,000 in this 4-month CD at 5.15% APY, after the 4 months, that $50,000 would be around $50,844.01. So a total interest of $844.01, with that first month of interest being around $209.68. And then as you see on the screen right there, going up gradually after that to give you that total interest amount. Ponce Bank was founded in 1960 in the Bronx of New York by migrants from Puerto Rico. They are a certified CDFI Community Development Financial Institution and MDI Minority Depository Institution. Ponce Bank offers personal and business banking services. And number 1 on the list is the Mission Valley Bank 3-month certificate of deposit at 5.18% APY. This CD is offered through SaveBetter by Raisin. There is a $1 minimum deposit required to open this account. The interest is compounded daily and credited monthly. A full withdrawal may be made 30 days after account opening and funding. Now, an example on this one, if you have $50,000 in this 3-month CD at 5.18% APY, after that 3 months is up, the $50,000 would be around $50,635.29. So a total interest of $635.29, with that first month of interest being around $210.87, and then going up a couple times after that to give you that total interest amount of around $635.29. Mission Valley Bank is an independent community-owned bank founded in 2001 with a headquarters in Sun Valley, California. They offer commercial and personal banking products. And that is it with the video of the top 5 no penalty CD accounts ranked by APY for July 2023. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Take care.